In this passage, the author states that just like a Nobel Prize is given in exact sciences, a Nobel Prize is also given in economics, which is not an exact science but a social science. And this leads to a misconception where people believe that economics is an exact science. The author goes on to state that this misconception is dangerous, and he explains in the later part of the passage as to why this misconception is dangerous. Let us look at the questions. What is the main idea of the given passage? Option A, to discuss the drawbacks of considering economics a perfect science. This option is narrow because it does not state that the author considers economics a perfect science as a misconception, that it is a misconception that economics is a perfect science. Option B, to discuss that it is a misconception that economics is a perfect science. This option seems correct because it does talk about the gist of the passage. Let us look at the other options. Option C, to criticize the role that Nobel Prize has played in determining the status of economics. Now this option is also incorrect because it is narrow in scope. It does not talk about the drawbacks of economics, of the misconception. So option C is also incorrect. Option D, to discuss that economics is a social science. This option is also incorrect because it does not talk of the fact that it is a misconception that economics is actually considered as a perfect science instead of a social science. So the only correct answer to this question is option B.